Welcome back to Bike Banter. Today, we're diving into something that's got the entire biking community buzzing: the Royal Enfield Yodha 650. Now, if you've been keeping your ear to the ground, you probably already know that this isn't just another 650cc bike from RE. It's different, it's bold, and it's unapologetically muscular. Let's get one thing out of the way. This bike looks like a beast. Royal Enfield has gone with a design that screams power cruiser, and honestly, it's unlike anything they've done before. You get that. Stretched out stance, low slung seat, wide handlebars, and that massive fuel tank that just adds to the road presence. It's got a bit of an American cruiser vibe, like something you'd expect from a Harley, but with that unmistakable Enfield DNA running through it under the tank. We've got the same 640cc parallel twin engine that powers the Interceptor and the Continental GT, a tried and tested engine that's smooth, torquey, and surprisingly refined. But the Yodha 650 isn't just a rebadge with a new frame. From what we're hearing and seeing in the early reveals, Royal Enfield has tweaked the tuning. It's still got that easygoing cruising character, but it might deliver power in a slightly different way to match its cruiser persona. The ergonomics, that's where a lot of the magic is. You sit low, your feet are stretched out slightly, and the bars are nice and wide. It's clearly built for long hauls on open roads. This isn't a city commuter, it's a highway muncher. The seating posture reminds me a bit of the Meteor, but everything feels amplified. Bigger, bolder, more purpose-built. The exhaust note, oh man, it's deeper than ever. Royal Enfield seems to have tuned it to give more of that bass-heavy grunt, which just adds to the bike's attitude. And with dual exhausts sticking out the back like chrome cannons, it's got the look and the sound to match. Brakes are expected to be beefed up to handle the extra weight and performance. Upside down, forks at the front, and possibly twin shocks or even a monoshock at the rear, depending on which variant comes out. And yes, we've seen the spy shots. There's definitely a focus on premium hardware. Bigger discs, better suspension, and hopefully adjustable settings to dial things in the way you want. Now, some of you might be wondering, where does the Yodha 650 sit in the Royal Enfield lineup? Is it a replacement for something, or is it a new segment? Well, it's definitely a new segment for RE. It's not trying to be a cafe racer or a retro roadster. This is their entry into the cruiser market, proper cruiser, something that competes with the likes of the Honda Rebel 500, maybe even gives a nudge to Harley's lower end if the price is right. Speaking of price, and let's be real, this is where Royal Enfield plays its strongest hand. If they can bring this bike in around that 4 lakh mark ex-showroom, it's going to shake up the market big time. No one else is offering a 650cc twin cruiser with this kind of presence and features at that kind of price point. And RE knows that. They've built their reputation on accessible big bike feel, and the Yodha 650 could be the next chapter in that story. One thing that stood out in the early glimpses: the attention to detail. Things like the tank badging, the seat stitching, the finish on the engine casings. It's clear they're targeting not just performance, but a premium feel as well. Royal Enfield has been upping its game in design and finish over the years, and the Yodha 650 seems like a natural evolution of that progress. Of course, we'll need to see how it performs on real roads, how it handles at low speeds, how comfortable it is on long rides, and how that engine behaves when fully loaded. But if Royal Enfield nails the ride dynamics the way they have with their other 650s, this could be a game changer. So, what do you think of the Royal Enfield Yodha 650? Is this the kind of bike you've been waiting for? A powerful, aggressive cruiser that doesn't break the bank? Or do you think Royal Enfield should have done something different with the platform? Let me know in the comments, And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bike Banter for more real talk, real rides, and everything two wheels. Until next time, ride safe, ride hard, and keep the banter going. Let me know if you'd like a version in Hindi, a voiceover-style script, or one tailored for short-form video.